we must see beyond ourselves.
We're all driving in the same direction. We need to make sure that LGBTQ people are protected in all facets of life.
The fact that same-sex couples and infertile couples can't have children in New York is alarming to a lot of people.
When we're developing public policy, we want to make sure that we're not doing it in a way where it's divorced from the people that it's actually going to affect. If the conviction has no relationship to the job, it shouldn't be a factor in determining whether or not that person should be hired.
You know, when they say liberty and justice for all, when they talk about equal protection under the law, it's supposed to be equal. No one should be denied a job or fired simply because of who they love and who they are. We have to make sure that the fundamental pillars of our democracy are actually real for everyone that lives in our democracy. And when we say equality, we should all have a vested interest in advancing equality.
When our community is attacked, when our community is in crisis, we must stand up.
Each and every election, we have more and more people who identify as equality voters. We need to come together as a country and come up with meaningful solutions.
As we embark on this journey, one thing is clear to me. To win, we must do it together.
See beyond yourself.
We are here to make sure our voices are heard.
See yourself as Dana Martin, Jazeline Ware, Ashante Garmon, Claire Legato, Malaysia Booker, Michelle Tamika Washington, Paris Cameron, Janelle Lindsay, Janelle Charlotte, Brooklyn Lindsay, Danielle Berry-Croy, Jordan LaDon Doe, Bailey Reed, Slater.
The trans community is facing an epidemic of violence.
I want to sort of deconstruct the systems that we've been operating in and really look at its core and use new systems to advance equality. The Equality Act would effectively protect lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people from discrimination. We stand on the shoulders of others who came before us. There is so much that we can do individually to really transform our landscape.
When we close prisons, we have to create opportunities in those communities.
We also need to fight back against these regulations that are seeking to enshrine discrimination into our regs.
I don't think it's a political decision. I think it's a legal one.
We must define ourselves and define ourselves inclusively.
We say women should have the right to control their bodies, but except in these instances, and that's just inconsistent.
Policy should not be driven by fear. It should actually be driven by fact. What we're facing is a manufactured culture war. People in this country are united behind the idea that LGBTQ people deserve protections. More than 70%. We are veterans, teachers, parents, artists. We are your colleagues, and all we are asking for
Alphonso David.
Alphonso David.
is for the same protections under law
Alphonso David.
that should be guaranteed to every single person.
Regardless of how we self-identify, we share a common dream. The dream of full equality.